welcome back to my channel. So today I've done another Christmas look, obviously, but this one I decided to do like a realistic Christmas makeup, like for Christmas dinner, Christmas party, whatever like that, because even though I love dramatic looks, like I love glitter and wing liner and big lashes and all that, I don't even wear that all the time. Like I do wear it when I go out and stuff, but if I'm just gonna be in a dinner with family, with friends, something small, I don't really have the need to go all out and do like go out crazy, use a ton of products and like take like 3 hours. So that's what this video is all about. I did this makeup and I tried to use less products than usual. It doesn't really have much technique. The eyeshadow is like 3 shades and that's it. I have no lashes, no wing liner, no glitter, no nothing. So my camera cut me off, but I've spoken enough already, so onto the tutorial. Now I'm starting off with the Estee Edit Pore Vanishing Stick and applying this to the areas where I have bigger pores, and to blend it in I am just tapping it in. Next I'm applying the L'Oreal Magic Lumi primer. This is a luminous primer that's going to give me a very nice glow. I really enjoy a luminous complexion, so I apply it to my entire face and I blend it in with a synthetic foundation brush. Now to color correct I am using the Pro Concealer by LA Girl, the green corrector, and I am lightly applying this to the areas where I have any red spots and blending it in with my finger. Then to cancel the darkness around my eyes, I am using the Urban Decay Corrector in Peach, and again I am blending this in with my synthetic flat foundation brush. Next onto foundation, I am using the Urban Decay All Nighter. This is a super full coverage matte foundation and it dries very quickly, so it's nice to work it into the skin by sections. As you can see, I'm starting off on one side and then I continue to the rest. Now onto concealer, I am using my favorite concealer at the moment. This concealer is the Maybelline Better Skin. It is so creamy, so just hydrating and easy to work with, but super full coverage. And I'm applying this to my entire face to highlight. And then on top I went in with a Revlon Colorstay concealer. This is very yellow based, so I just added a little bit more to brighten. And to blend everything in, I am using my beauty blender. This to me is the most flawless finish ever. I will never change it. Now onto baking. I am very lightly baking underneath my eyes with my damp beauty blender, and I just apply the powder and then move it around until it just all goes into my skin, and I'm applying some onto my fine lines on my forehead as well. Now onto contouring, I am using the Anastasia Cream Contour and I am applying this very intensely all the way up to my mouth. Recently I've been really enjoying that. It takes a while to blend in, but it's totally worth it. It makes my face look super chiseled. And to blend that in, I'm just using a Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. And there I almost fell from my little stool. And then I continued contouring my nose. I won't insert too much of that here, but I will link a video in the description box in which I show you how I contour. Then I lightly powdered my face with a big fluffy brush and my Laura Mercier translucent powder. I did this very gently just so when I go in with powders they won't stick to my foundation. Now onto bronzer. I am using this e.l.f. bronzer palette and I am using the top left shade to warm up my face, and since I'm not applying much eye makeup, I am working a lot on the skin and really focusing on getting a beautiful complexion. Onto brows, I actually just uploaded a brow routine which I will link down below as well, but here what I'm doing basically is just using the Anastasia Dip Brow in medium brown and applying it onto my brows, and then I spread it out with my spoolie. Then I am just cleaning up underneath my brow with some concealer and applying the same concealer onto my lid. And then on top of my lid I applied a little bit of the Too Faced Shadow Insurance as a primer. The palette I'm using is the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette, and to set my primer I am using white chocolate. Then as a transition / crease I am using the color Salted Caramel, and I am really applying a generous amount of this and just blending it seamlessly. Next I'm going in with Cherry Cordial and I'm applying this with a Morphe M433. And I'm applying this, focusing it on the outer corner, but I'm also bringing it up to the crease. And as you can see, I'm leaving the first 2/3 of my eye clean. Next, I'm applying this Colourpop Super Shock eyeshadow in the shade Game Face, and I'm applying it with my finger onto the first 2/3 of the eye, which were previously empty. Next, I am tightlining my upper lash line, and it's important to tightline very well and apply lots of mascara since we're not going to use any false lashes. I am using the Better Than Sex mascara and applying lots of it. Then for my waterline, I am using a NYX liner in Golden Bronze. And then to finish up underneath the eyes, I am starting off with Salted Caramel and applying this to my entire lower lash line. Then I'm going in with Cherry Cordell and applying this one to the outer part of the eye all the way to the middle. And then to really smoke out everything, I am using the shade Milk Chocolate on a M562. Then I just applied my lower lash line mascara, and I am now applying a lash primer to my eyebrows. I know this is super weird, but I will link a video down below of my brow routine in which I explain everything more in depth, and I explain why I do it and how I do it. And then I'm just going over it with my brown brow gel. Now onto blush, I am grabbing this middle shade from the Morphe 9N palette and applying lots of blush. And as always, I like to apply a little bit on my chin, nose, and temples. I just really enjoy having an overall blush effect. Now onto highlighter, I'm using my favorite palette. This is the Ultimate Glow Kit by Anastasia, and I'm using the shade Amber Gold. This shade is honestly so beautiful. Please, everyone, go to a Sephora and swatch it. It is stunning. It is even very good for fair skin tones, even though it is a deep color. And then I am using that to highlight the rest of my face, my brow bone, and my inner corner, just everywhere a little bit. Then for lips, I am using this Revlon Ultra HD lipstick. I'm not sure, but I believe the shade is Romance. I will list everything down below. This shade did turn out a bit more pink than I expected, but at the end it turned out beautiful with the cranberry tones in my eyes. And then the last step is just to set everything with lots of setting spray. I am using the Decay All Nighter. And that's the end of the tutorial. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like this video if you did, and to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Have a Merry Christmas, everyone.